Take one.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm wonderful. We are doing great today. Thanks for asking.
When did you begin your fashion career?
We began our career really back in high school.
Right.
But really together when we started it as a business, it was 1996. Yeah.
So what inspired you?
Actually, a lot of actors, we used to love to watch different videos, and growing up we was used to model, and what really inspired me is one of my nephews, he wanted to become a fashion designer. So what we did was every time he had a fashion show, we would come to Houston or California or New York and help him with the fashion show, and that's how we really got started.
Who were you most proud to see wearing your designs?
Well, I would say it would be first our children, as well as our friends and family. Yes. I was proud of the friends also when they used to call me and ask, "Would you make me this designer shirt?" or "Would you make me that?" I was happy.
What is one of your most memorable shows and why?
Oh, one of our most memorable shows was LA Fashion Week. And why? Is because that's when we met you, Kelly.
Yes, we did.
And we also had a great time in California. We went out there to do hair and makeup for my nephew, Kendall Johnson, which was at that time an upcoming designer, and now he has finally made it, and we are so proud of him. And that was such a pleasure to meet you, Kelly, because this wouldn't be happening today if we hadn't met you. So thank you.
Okay, so before the show, where do you go to relax?
To the hotel. Yes, we always go to the hotel and relax before the fashion show. Yes.
And after the show, where do you go?
To Destin. To Destin, back to the hotel. Yeah, to relax.
What is one of your favorite materials to work with?
My favorite fabric is lace. And I love lace because it makes you feel beautiful. Mm-hmm. It's like sassy.
Yes.
It's sexy, and I love lace. And one of my favorite fabric is silk. I love silk because I love the way it feels on my body, and it makes me feel sexy.
Topic, MET Gala. Who wore it better?
Rihanna. Who wore it best at MET Gala was Rihanna to me. I love her costume that she had on. It really represented her well, and she was my favorite. Yes.
How many models do you normally use in your shows?
At least 30 models. But for this clipping, we will only use 8. Yes.
With your designs, what are your requirements for modeling your brand?
Our brand TNT, one thing is you have to have confidence in yourself. You have to know who you are. And when you know who you are, you know how to wear your clothes. So with our brand, which is TNT Glam Squad, that's what we require in our models. And we have great and beautiful models.
What advice would you give to up-and-coming models about walking for your brand?
Just have self-confidence and just really know who you are, because it starts from the inside out. So once you get on the runway, you might be a little nervous at first, but once you get on the runway, it's like you get a different attitude, because once you put the clothing on, it just gives you a different attitude. Yes.
Where can people find you?
They can find us on Instagram, on Facebook, at Roxane Beauty, and also at Snaps and TNT Sweets and Treats.
When should we expect your next line?
Our next line, usually what we do every year, mid-April, we do put on our fashion show. So normally, but being that the pandemic happened this year, so we didn't get a chance to do that. So we want to thank you, Kelly, as well, because this gives us the opportunity to still do a fashion show, even though it's going abroad instead of just in one setting.
You mentioned COVID. How are you navigating through COVID-19?
The way we're navigating is we know that this is very serious. Yes. So we try to take all precautions as possible, like wearing our face mask, Also, when we're working with our models, we go in and we have like a humidifier. We just take everything serious because it is serious.
Yes,
so we have to really protect ourselves.
If you could alter one thing about the fashion industry, what would it be?
I would say it would be making it accessible. I would say make it accessible for everyone, because a lot of people think if you're a fashion designer or if you have in the acting or whatever your career is, they think that it's impossible to happen. But I think that if they would invite everyone in and make it accessible to the ones like in Alabama or Florida, or instead of just Mississippi, instead of just looking at LA or New York, come on down south. We got some here too. Yes.
What's something amazing about you that most people don't know?
Something that's amazing about me that people don't know is I love skin, so I have my own skincare line. We have a candy business as well. A lot of people don't know I'm an instructor. Yeah, she's an instructor. I'm an instructor. I work for a company called Chi out of Houston, Texas. So we have a lot of little things, small things under our belt. Yes.
How much fun are you having today with KAF TV?
We are having
a ball.
so much fun because Kelly, this is a great opportunity for our models as well as ourselves, and we just thank you for giving us this great opportunity.
Yes.